Hi everyone. Today we're in a lovely, lovely sunny place and it's absolutely amazing. And I'm here with Susie. Susie, my brain is gone blank. Menopausal brain. Where are we? Remind me.
Fall Creek Falls.
Say that again.
Fall Creek Falls.
Fall Creek Falls. Now, because it says falls twice does not mean you want to go over the edge because it's way over the edge. But today with Susie, I just want to ask you, what's your journey from childhood to coming to know Christ as a Christian? Were your family religious? And did you do a lot of outdoor stuff like coming out here? Or what did you do as a child?
We did nothing like this. We made one trip as a family, and it was to Florida. And then later we made a trip to Mobile because my dad's company sent them, and he decided to take all of us. But no, we never did vacations.
No. So wherever you lived, did you have a lot of land to play with and friends? And
No, not a lot of land, a lot of friends. It's just a little small town, Bridgeport. It's very small.
okay.
There was no traffic light when I was growing up.
So where was that? Where was Bridgeport?
Alabama,
Alabama.
very small.
It's lovely. Good food.
I guess I was a lot skinnier then, so I guess I didn't like the food.
You eat it all now as much as you can.
I was a big walker. I walked everywhere.
Oh wow.
Because we had one car. My dad was the only person that drove. My mom didn't drive. So if I wanted to go somewhere or visit somebody, I walked.
That's healthy.
Yeah.
We all should walk. Some of us just drive and we need some fresh air and walking. Tell me how in a very small way, how did you become a Christian? Were your parents religious?
No.
No.
I had a dear friend. Her name is Suze. And she was my next door neighbor.
Okay.
And she really took pity on me, I think. Especially when my little brother was born. I think I was about 4 when he came. And she carried me everywhere.
Oh, wow.
To her sisters. Her mom and dad had a big place, a big
Right.
farm.
Okay.
And so we would go there, or she would take me to town. And she took me to church.
You must have gone really close to her.
She's a very sweet lady. She's still alive. I see her occasionally.
She must be very old now.
I don't think she's too old.
Okay. So what
She
made
must have
you...
been really young when she was first taking me everywhere.
Okay. So how did you then start to study the Bible? And then what made you decide you're going to give your life to Christ? What made you decide that's the best way for
Yeah.
you to go?
The people at the church were so loving and kind, and they treated me like family. My friend Susie moved,
Yeah.
but she made sure that another friend that lived up the road, up the street, I guess, Jean and Sam, took over and took me to church. And church wasn't that far away, so my parents let me walk later. We had a really good youth minister, Danny,
Okay.
and he made us all study of baptism and the 5 steps, and he did a really good job one summer.
So what was it about Jesus that made you realize this is where I want to be? This is the relationship and the family I want to have and treasure and be with.
I was meant to be there. When I was with my family, it was one feeling, but when I did anything with the church, it was just like so loving and supportive and so kind. I'm more like them than I was like my family. So I wanted to be a part of them.
So what is it if I mention the word Jesus to you or the name Jesus to you, what pops into your head?
The picture of him with his arms open with all the little kids.
And that was, yeah.
Yeah.
His arms are always open to us.
But that's how I felt.
Yeah. And with that in mind, you have Jesus in your life now, you have God in your life, you're surrounded by such a loving
Yes.
church family. That must have been such an encouragement for you, especially when, you were diagnosed with the ill health. Tell us a little bit about that and the support that you got from them.
I got diagnosed about 6 years ago. and I have cancer. It's in my lungs. And they told me that they couldn't operate. So I've got to deal with this. I've got to learn how to deal with it. My first thought was to reach out to my church family. And I have a large group of them. I call them Suze's support group. They get emails from me every time I go to the doctor for anything. I send out an email. My actual family, they don't care. My mom cried when I told her. But then later in the phone conversation, she was saying, how is she going to live if one of her kids die? So she was making it about her.
But God knew you were so precious
Yeah.
that He made sure
Oh,
all those years He brought you in the right direction to meet the right people.
Yes.
So at this particular time, you were surrounded and you were
Yes.
provided for.
Oh, they take good care of me. You can feel the prayer and the support, the emails, the phone calls, the hugs. I've got a fabulous support group, and they're all Christians.
And that's the importance, isn't it? It's the importance
Yes.
of that's what church is. Church are the people. And if the people are being like God, being like Jesus, His hands and His feet, then that's the best place for us to be. So how are you managing through your treatment? Because you're still in treatment. You don't know
Yes.
how long this will continue for. But how are you feeling right now? Because it must have been really tough at the beginning.
It was tough, and I guess I thought about death for the first time. And it was sad. I was on a medicine that made me depressed almost.
Okay.
And the doctor had to take me off of it. But what I'm on now, I've been taking these injections for 2.5 years,
Okay.
and they're working.
We thank God for that.
Yes, I thank God
That's amazing.
for the people that came up with the
The
medicine.
invention of the
Yes.
yeah.
Because I went,
It's okay.
sorry, I have this cough that lasts forever. I went for about 6 months without any medicine, no treatment. And when I went for my next scan, the cancer has spread to my spleen.
Okay.
And during that 6 months, I had a new doctor. My doctor retired. So he immediately got on. It's an injection. It's called Somatuline. It's very expensive, but I'm blessed with good insurance. And it kills the food that the cancer eats. I didn't know our bodies created food for cancer to eat,
Yeah.
but apparently we
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
It's kind of above my head, but
Above mine too. But our bodies are wonderfully made.
Yes,
Our
they
bodies
are.
wonderfully made. What if you had something to say to somebody who's just been diagnosed with cancer, whatever type of cancer it is, whatever grade of cancer it is, and they're going through the the mind-blowing idea that they've got cancer, and then they're having to start treatment, whatever treatment they're going through, chemotherapy, tablets, whatever, surgery. What advice would you give to them? Because you've been through the first batch, the first year of that. What advice or support would you give to them?
if they don't know Jesus already, they need to get to church. Because I can't imagine going through this without that.
Without Jesus
Without
and without
Jesus.
you surrounding
And without the
support.
surrounding,
Yeah.
the support. And we all know that we're going to die. But when you hear the word cancer, it brings it close. But with Jesus, you know you're going to live forever. So how do you do it otherwise? I don't know. So yes, get into
Get
a
to know
church,
Jesus.
get a church family, depend upon them. They'll get you through it.
Thank you very much, Suze. That's been really informative, encouraging, and you're very brave, and I'm proud of you.
Thank
and there are lots
you.
of people that are proud of you. And I'm encouraged by your daily walk in Christ, and know that our lives here, you already know that it's temporary.
It is.
Our lives continue in heaven, and that's why we have Jesus who's given his life for us. And you are right, the best person and the best place to be is in him.
Yes.
So thank you for this conversation, for sharing your story. And I'm hoping and praying that others will be encouraged by it. And
Thanks,
thank you very
Jeannie.
much. And thank you, everybody. Adios.